For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 81 of the My Player series here on FIFA 17. We start with an away game in Russia against Rubin Kazan. It's time for the playoff round of the Champions League qualification stages. Hopefully we can get a victory and help Spurs get half a foot into the group stage. Of course, there is a second leg to come, and a game against Palace in between, and then a game against Northampton just a couple of days after this second leg. We are still hoping to move away from Tottenham in this window if possible. However, there has been very, very little interest in us so far, and I think Schalke there are the only side that I'd contemplate moving to. So there hasn't been that many well, there have been no offers in for us so far. I've not had anything to respond to whatsoever. There have been a number of sides that have popped up supposedly interested in us, but no offers so far. And Schalke are the first of about 8 different clubs that have popped up in that little menu that I'd even consider going to. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. We're up to 81 rated now, though, so we're continuing to improve. And hopefully we can, again, continue to put in some good performances. We've been very good so far in the pre-season. We did very well in the pre-season tournament, but there's only a week and a half left. We may have to wait until January to get a move away. Time will tell, though. The side looking very strong here against Rubin Kazan away from home, and hopefully the performance is just as good. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And let's travel to Russia. Davis into Dele Alli. Into me, and Kudu is going, so we'll play it to him. My guy doesn't really react well to when he plays passes. He'll play the pass and then just kind of loiter for a second before actually letting me move him to go for a secondary run. That's a good ball into me, though. We'll go for the long shot, and that is another world-class goal from a world-class player. We may only be 81 overall, but we are deadly in front of goal. We've got 90-plus long shots and proving it just there. Bending it into the top corner. I think we have the finesse shot trait on as well, and that would prove... Oh, wow. What a replay angle as well. Bending it, whipping it into that top corner. Don't care who's in goal. Not a chance. 1-0 Tottenham and an away goal to boot. Davis to Nkudu. Here inside, but he's looked to go to Dele Alli. Flicked on by Zambrano and picked up by their second defender, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Dele Alli could go through that gap, and he has done. Dele Alli in the box for 2, but skews the shot wide. He did have the pressure on his shoulder from the defender, but you still feel that player of Dele Alli's quality, an 87 rated overall player, should be getting that at least on target. Really poor attempt. Ozdoev into Jadjun. Tackled by Eldo, and Dele Alli, oh God, with the worst possible pass into me, but we'll return it to him. He's got 3 options, including George Kevin Nkudu, who also slices his shot wide of the post. We've had multiple opportunities here to put the game to bed. We could be 3-0 up by now if Dele Alli and Nkudu could have buried that. 3 away goals and a 3-0 away win in the first leg would surely have seen us through, even at this early stage. But no, we seemingly have some teammates that aren't that clinical in front of goal. Eric Dyer, I'll call for this, and we'll go out to Nkudu again. Could return it to me. He's got options. There's Ben Davis again. Into me. I'll give that to Dele Alli. Dele Alli could come back to me. He's gone to Wanyama. Wanyama pushing forward well. He's got options out wide, and 3 or 4 of us in the box. Wanyama's shot is well saved by Rizikov, and we'll stay just the 1-0 in front. Dyer to Folland. Could go back to Eric Dyer here. And he's helped it to Dele Alli, who's spun brilliantly, hits the side netting. We're getting closer. Dele Alli with 2 efforts now, and Kudu and Wanyama with 1 apiece. But, as of yet, just the 1 goal. Dominating this tie, though. Trippier with a throw. Folland to Wanyama. Heung-min Son has come on the far side for Nkudu, but Davis is going to drive into the middle here, and I'll wait for the run around the corner. I couldn't quite turn it to Jordan Henderson, and Henderson will put this, well, won't put it in the back of the net, but a foul's been given against me there as I won it back. It's been a frustrating second half. I didn't realise their goalkeeper was 38. He's done very well considering he's 38 years old. Yeah, it's been a frustrating second half. To be fair, the first half was pretty frustrating with the fact that we did create chances, but my teammates weren't able to put them away. And the second half, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? The second half has been frustrating that we just haven't created the chances in the first place. And now, Rubin Kazan have the chance to equalise. Is our inadequacies in front of goal, or are our inadequacies in front of goal, going to cost us a victory here? Jan Vertonghen gives away the penalty. They've made a change. It's going to be Jonatas to take it. With 14 minutes to go, Rubin Kazan could get themselves an equaliser here and get themselves firmly back into this Champions League qualification tie. Went the right way, Hugo Lloris, but not able to make the save. The Russian fans go mad. It's Rubin Kazan 1, Tottenham 1. Alderweireld out to Heung-min Son. Into me. He fired that quickly at me. Got it under control eventually, and we found Dele Alli. Could return it to me. He's gone to Jordan Henderson instead. Here's Heung-min Son. Jordan Henderson's there. I'll call for it through this gap, and it will find me. And I'll get it through there to Jordan Henderson. Oh, please. It's Jan Vertonghen. All right, I'll let you off. I think I mistakenly called Jan Vertonghen Jordan Henderson in a previous episode as well. If that had been on his left, or had it been Jordan Henderson on his right, then it would have been... it would have been good enough opportunity for him to score a second for us. But no, 10 minutes to go. Still 1-1. Corner for Rubin Kazan. 90th minute. And it's floated. Up goes Vertonghen. It's going to drop here for Jonatas. And if it weren't for Lloris at his near post, then they may well have scored a second here. Rubin Kazan. I don't know why I said third. Lestien, corner to come in and cleared away one. I say cleared away. Zambrano's stolen it off him. It might not be cleared away. Folland trying his best to win it back and has done finally, but I think that might be the end of the game because we took so long to get it out. By the time we do eventually get it forward, the referee might deem the game over, but no, there's enough time for me at least to get in behind here, and I've got Jan Vertonghen in the middle. I'm going to try Berber spin to beat that man, and I'll lay it back here to the edge of the box. It's Dele Alli. He's missed numerous opportunities and he's missed another. Great save by the keeper again. Set up numerous chances here for our teammates in this game, and we cannot either get an assist or a second goal. Ball's going to drop there to Ben Davies. Can he get the ball back in? I'm going to call for it here on the edge, but he turned away. Folland over the bar, and the final whistle goes. Chances upon chances upon chances in that game for Tottenham Hotspur to win by 4 or 5. Unfortunately, only the one goal for us and the one goal for the team. My 140th game, as you saw there, we got one accomplishment for it. Wonderful. Never mind, a good personal performance. We'll see if we're selected for Palace at the weekend. If not, it will probably be the second leg against Kazan back at White Hart Lane. We have been selected for the game against Crystal Palace in the Premier League, so that will be the next game. Back to domestic action. Of course, we played Manchester United earlier on in the last episode, and a similar team to the one that played against Rubin Kazan, although Bentaleb is in, as is Moussa Sissoko on the right, and Heung-min Son starts on the left, rather than George Kevin and Kudu, and Danny Rose is in at left back ahead of Ben Davies. So similar on Lallana in at Cam as well. So actually, there's a number of changes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes to the side that played and drew against Kazan. But fingers crossed we can get a better result. Into Bentaleb, pushing forward from a holding midfield role. Heung-min Son still going down the left-hand side here, but he's been kind of cornered to going backwards there. Eric Dyer will give this to me, and I've got Lallana in front of me. We'll play him in. I think that was an intended pass for Moussa Sissoko, not just a dodgy touch, but Sissoko gets tackled and Palace clear their lines. An awkward start to this game, but again, I could look to play through Lallana, and again we will, and he'll get there this time, and goal kick. Okay, seems like he just kind of tackled Mandanda there and it went out. Well, the opening 15 minutes of this have been just as frustrating as the second half was against Rubin Kazan. Hopefully, we can continue to come forward and eventually get ourselves in front. McArthur to Ward. Ward to Benteke. To Jonathan Williams. Oh, through to Benteke. And they smacked the underside of the bar. I've been so bored with Tottenham's attacking play, I couldn't help but yawn there. And they very nearly took the lead. Trippier heads that away, but Eric Dyer seemed rather uninterested in the ball. And Yohan Cabaye picked up on it. And now he's given away a free kick in urgency, trying to get it back. Not really too sure why Benteke would be taking this free kick. You'd have thought Yohan Cabaye would have been on it. Benteke is going to get himself into the box. Cabaye is lining up for a worldie, but unfortunately for him, that was past the post. Palace still the side on top, looking the more likely to score. This ball into me. Come out wide there to Sissoko. Gonna return it to me. I'll try a quick Berber spin to start things off. I want to pull this back to someone. It's Sissoko. Oh, Son! Lovely finish. I was just about to be ridiculously frustrated and complain about the fact that Moussa Sissoko didn't shoot first time. But in the end, he's made the most of it. He's given it to Heung-min Son, who has buried it rather nicely, actually, on his right foot into that bottom corner. We'll have a look at the replay of that. I was expecting Sissoko or Lallana to have a first-time shot, but sadly, he decided against it. I wanted the assist, but I see him pointing for it. I wanted him to shoot, but I guess with the defender there, he couldn't really. And Heung-min Son with a really tidy finish. We lead at last. Tottenham 1, Crystal Palace 0. Son with a tackle on Benteke. Fired up to me. Lallana's made the run. Time it properly. And he's in. Adam Lallana, where are you going? All right, never mind. I was questioning, like, why in this situation? Why? Yes, he scored, but the point stands. The fuck are you doing, Adam Lallana? Like, what? And he's right-footed as well. He's taking it 10 yards to the left onto his weak foot. I mean, I don't understand that. But never mind. Tottenham 2, Crystal Palace 0, and we have an assist. Out wide to Son. I'm in the middle. Well, there's like 3 defenders between me and he, but he has found me, and I've got runners. Lay that back there to Jordan Henderson. Nice little back heel to Danny Rose. Into me. Oh, I've rolled the defender brilliantly. Oh, just as I was about to tuck that in the bottom corner, James Tompkins puts in a brilliant block. Mandana's chosen to punch rather than catch there, but Palace will work it away well. But they've lost the ball again, and Alana picks it up. Where's he going? Back to Jordan Henderson. Into Eric Dyer. It's so very congested here. Just so many people in such a small area, but unfortunately, despite that, or perhaps because of that, we aren't able to work another opportunity. Still just a 2-0 though. At least we have ourselves a lead, and a decent lead at that. 3 points on the agenda here for Tottenham in the Premier League, which will go nicely. Okay, strange ball, which will go nicely towards getting the side back up towards the top of the table after defeat, of course, against Manchester United. At least I think it was defeat. It's been a few days since I recorded that episode. Pretty sure it was defeat against Man United. Anyway, get that round the corner to Trippier. Back to me, past the defenders, and 3! Yes, nice goal, and there we go, celebrate. Tottenham 3, Crystal Palace 0. Now, why couldn't we have been this good in the game against Rubin Kazan? This clinical in the game against Rubin Kazan? Oh well. We've got another opportunity, I suppose, to get through against Rubin Kazan. We're not going to get another opportunity to win against Palace at home. So 3-0 the scoreline, and still half an hour to go. Benteke had options there, but just ran straight into Eric Dyer. Moussa Sissoko to Dele Alli. I mean, all right, Fairs, very good ball. Can I tuck it away? Yes, we can. Where are you, Dele? I'll celebrate with you there. Or, you know, you can run off. I'm Dele. All right, fine, bollocks to you. I'll celebrate on my own. Tottenham 4, Crystal Palace 0. A chance out of nowhere. Dele Alli comes off the bench and he's immediately involved. Gets himself an assist. I thought that through ball was terrible initially, but I had the legs to get there, and James Tompkins was very, very slow. Tucked really nicely into the bottom corner. We are 4-0 up, and we're on a hat-trick as well. There goes the final whistle. A convincing 4-0 victory against Crystal Palace. 2 quick-fire goals for myself, sealing it out after we were able to get the assist for Lallana to make it 2-0. 9.4 rating for me. Really pleased with that. The side were very, very good there. We should have been like that. Well, I guess we were like that against Rubin Kazan. It's just that we didn't put the chances away that time around, unfortunately. But never mind. We have a second opportunity to do so in the next episode. We'll advance as far as that next game just to see if there's the chance of an offer to come in. And no emails there. I'll have a quick train as well. In fact, I'll do the training in the next episode. Let's just get to that second leg against Rubin Kazan, because I have a funny feeling I might not be selected for it. Or they'll select me for this. You have not. Yeah, they haven't selected me for it. So Tottenham's Champions League future hangs in the balance. Will we or will we not qualify for this year's European tournament? It's now or never. We need either a 0-0 draw or any kind of win. And we'll go through on either away goals or outright on aggregate. I'm not going to skip it. I'll just let it run. So there's a strong enough side being put out. Lamela and Kudu, Ali, Volland. In fact, it's a very similar side to the one that we played in. But Matip is in at centre-back and Volland is in my place. And Volland has scored after 40 minutes. He obviously played on the right-hand side in that previous game. Dele Alli makes it 2-0. That should be game and tie done and dusted with 3-1 up on aggregate. And with 10 minutes to go, it's still the case. And as the final whistle goes, we are through to the group stages of the Champions League with Tottenham Hotspur. Whether we'll still be at Tottenham Hotspur by the time the group stage arrives, we're not sure. I might as well do that training now. Deadline day is on the horizon, but it's not here yet. Will we be selected for the game against Northampton? If we're not, then it will be transfer deadline day that's up next, and we will be involved in it. We'll find out. Promising debut for Joel Matip. He's come off the bench a couple of times in pre-season, but I think that's the first time he's been involved in the first team action. We have an email, but it's just a match rescheduling, presumably because of the... we have been selected for this game against Northampton tonight. So the next episode will be Northampton and transfer deadline day. Right, for now though, that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Of course, there was an episode of the Career Mode Road to Glory went up earlier on today. Now, rather than it being Sunderland and someone else, it's now Leipzig and Schalke that are interested in this. We've valued at £32 million, which is a lot of money for someone only rated 81 overall, but we have great striking stats. I don't know why I'm scrolling through. Lloris, there we go. 7 goals in 8 games. 2 in 2 in the Premier League, although they both came in the same game. 1 in 1 in the Champions League as well. 1 assist, 2 in the Premier League. So 7 goals, 2 assists in all comps, including pre-season. We had a very good pre-season too. 92 finishing. I'm pretty sure we should be drumming up some interest from clubs that are bigger than the likes of Leipzig and Sunderland. Schalke I would consider going to. I think they're in the Champions League. I'm not sure. I would have to check. But for now, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you